Burton guarded by Moss, has a little bit of a height advantage there. Boy, he wanted the ball from KO, didn't get it, didn't he?
Yeah, they had him.
10 to shoot. Burton will. Off the dribble, left it short. Crabtree keeps it alive. Gilliard around the rim and out, and Rollins way up in the air. Takes it coast to coast. The leading scorer, Cedric Milner, gets double teamed and a steal for Grant Golden. Gilliard pushes it ahead to Tyler Burton. Looking for points off of the turnover. And Burton traveled.
Yeah, he did.
Got double teamed, a little bit too much dribbling perhaps, and turns it over.
Yeah, we had a good line on that one to see that travel.
Yep.
So he's watching Rollins. He doesn't get rattled, does he, Bob? He just plays so smooth and so under control. He hasn't forced any shots, hasn't taken a lot.
Nope.
First half.
He's 0 for 2. Wilson's on him now. And now he's 1 for 3.
Yeah, he's got a smooth stroke.
Had a 35-point game in the Bahamas against Coastal Carolina in the championship game, a career high. And he's coming off a 27-point game and the game-winning free throws in the final 6-7 seconds in their win over Bradley Tuesday.
Other than that, he's done all right.
Yeah. Good move by Tyler Burton, and that'll be foul number 2 on Raheem Moss.
Well, I like what Tyler's doing. He's not settling for that jump shot. He's ball faking and he's here to attack the rim. You watch this replay, good ball fake. He's ready to attack the rim, and Moss had nothing else to do but foul him. Right in the chest.
Coach Mooney just inserted Sal Caresi into the lineup, the 6'9" senior from Harlem. He tied his career high in that NIT game with 10 points against Toledo. Spiders turn it over. Saunders misses, and a slam attempt by Milner also misses. That was athletic. Didn't get him any points. Crabtree fakes off the dribble for 2.
He's playing smoothly. He's playing well. Playing with a lot more confidence on the offensive end. Connor.
Back to a 7-point game. That was a big swing right there. The 2 they didn't get on the slam attempt, and the 2 the Spiders did get. Milner down the lane, and Burton blocks the shot and comes up with the ball and dribbles into the offensive end. Spiders feed the big guy Golden. His pass goes through Caresi's hands. The hot hand is Connor Crabtree, but not that time.
Good idea, just couldn't finish it.
We saw Burton with a great block in that Northern Iowa game, and he just came up with another one there. 7th block of the year for Tyler Burton. And a blocking foul on the baseline coming here on the Spiders. Connor Crabtree trying to shoot Richmond back into this one. He's got a couple of field goals. We've got a timeout. 7:32 to go, first half. Toledo with a 7-point lead on the homestanding Spiders.
Marshawn.
I want y'all to hear it from me first. If you want to be fresh, you got to refresh like Subway. Like the new Baja Steak and Jack with tender, thicker cut steak.
Wait, so you're not coming out of retirement?
I'm just here because Subway has so much new, they bought time in this press conference to talk about it. Now, like I was saying, the new Baja Steak also has pepper jack cheese, the new Baja Chipotle sauce.
No, you can't stop talking.
Black olives, a couple pepperoncinis, and some jalapenos.
'Tis the season for more at Metro by T-Mobile with the big 5G upgrade. Now choose from the largest selection of free 5G phones, like the Samsung Galaxy 5G, and 1 line of unlimited 5G for just $25. Get more for the holidays, only at Metro.
Tickets on sale now.
Dude! Catch!
Tickets on sale now.
Dude!
Tickets on sale now.
Dude! Dude!
Dude!
Exclusively in movie theaters.
Go wherever your wild side takes you.
Gifts for elves, check.
Now just in a dang coupon code.
Hold your reindeer, Santa.
Samuel, what's up?
I got a gift for you. Capital One Shopping instantly searches for available coupon codes and automatically applies them. Just download it to your computer. It's free.
Whoa.
Oh, I have that. Saved me a bundle.
You have that?
Mm-hmm.
What? So, that get me off your naughty list?
Are you off the naughty words?
Of Score to Get More. For every free throw the Spiders make this season, Food Lion Feeds will donate 100 meals to a local area food bank to help our neighbors in need this winter. Bob Black, Greg Beckwith, back with you at the Robins Center with 7:32 to go in the first half. Toledo leading Richmond 25-18, and the first appearance of the season for Andre Gustafson. The last time he played was March 25th in the NIT against Mississippi State. He's had the 2 hip surgeries, Greg. Says he feels great and raring to go. We're about to find out.
Well, the goose is loose. We'll see him. Yeah, he looked good in practice last couple times. We've seen him in practice and warm-ups, and it's nice to see him back on the floor.
And the Spiders can use him. Wilson knocks it out of guys out there now with Isaiah Wilson and Andre Gustafson. Need a couple of stops, trying to crawl back into this game that Toledo has led throughout here in the first half. Saunders off of the bench, Jacoby off of their bench. This is Ray J. Dennis with the teardrop knuckleball floater for 2.
Yeah, and Rollins is on the bench again, so different lineup for Toledo.
And a 9-point lead for the Rockets. Sherrod dumps it into Golden. Sherrod for 3, front of the rim. And the rebound for Dennis. Toledo can go back up by double figures on this possession. Dennis fakes and kisses it off the glass. That's a nice move.
Yeah, it's a real nice move. And Dennis is in a little groove, Bob. He's getting to the rim and getting to spots on the floor where he wants to. Spiders got to make it a little harder on him.
11-point lead for the visitors from the Buckeye State. Wilson and Gustafson. Golden with the runner off the mark. They're making it tough on him at the outset.
Well, they're throwing little double teams here and there, and they're getting him off balance, and he doesn't know if the double team's coming or not.
Shoemate is wide open.
And that's the problem, Bob. There's a guy that Shoemate plays a little bit like Grant Golden. He goes out and can face up and shoot that 3 or take you off the dribble at 6'7", so he's a tough matchup.
Toledo equals its biggest lead here in the first half at 14. Shoemate with a couple of threes. He's got 8 points. And the Spiders certainly focused on him in their scouting report, he and Rollins. Tough move by Golden, and he misses another one. Grant's 1 for 4 tonight, and he's coming off a 3 for 11 game in the win Sunday at Northern Iowa. Dennis from the baseline. And White Shirt's there for the rebound. Grant's got that one.
It's good defense that time. Good challenge by the Spiders.
Golden, too strong. And the rebound for Elijah Wilson.
Kind of try to aim that one in that time. He got a little double clutch there on that little short chop shot.
Toledo, at the instruction of Coach Kowalczyk, slowing it up into a half-court game. You can kind of see it in the upper right of your screen. The Spiders have 4 players waiting to check in. Dennis is fouled, kind of a hip check foul by Isaiah Wilson.
Yeah, that's 2 on Isaiah. A lot of guys breathing heavy, Bob. There's a lot up and down.
Which is why Coach Mooney is bringing KO, Grace, Crabtree, and Gilliard back into the game after this first free throw.
Just no rhythm right now on the offense for the Spiders this first half.
Well, that's a rare miss by Ray J. Dennis. I guess if we keep killing them with kindness and talk about how great a free throw shooting team they are, they're going to miss some. And Dennis is one of them. He was 19 of 22.
Yeah.
Got 86% before that miss. Not perfect. Boise State transfer, had a double-double against Michigan State earlier this year for the Rockets.
Missed them both.
And he missed them both. We'll talk nice about him again.
Yes. Take advantage of it now, the Spiders. They need a bucket here.
Catch and shoot 3 by Nick Sherrod.
There you go.
His second here in the first half. Sherrod, Richmond's leading scorer with 8 points. Crabtree stays on Dennis. Saunders way off the mark. Good defense by Richmond, a good hustle by KO. Can get it back under 10.
Yep.
Is he feeling it? He is. Nick Sherrod.
That's it. Find the man who's hot.
His third three of the first half, and we have seen him get hot like this before. Saunders knocked away by Crabtree. Jacoby dances it in.
Unfortunate lucky bounce.
See if the Spiders get the ball back to Nick Sherrod again.
I heard the coach over there, Coach Kowalczyk, screaming at him. Find him.
There he goes, off the right side of the rim that time. Not a bad idea, though. He had the hot hand. Milner got off to the great start, their leading scorer. That'll be a Nick Sherrod foul, and he knew it as he reached in to try and grab the pass for Cooper Jacoby. So Sherrod picks up the foul, but he's also got 3 three-pointers. And he is trying to shoot Richmond back in the game. He's the Spiders' leading scorer with 11, but Richmond is still down 10 with 3:37 to go in the first half from the Robins Center.
When Subway opened, they changed the fast food game. But sometimes you gotta refresh to be fresh. Welcome to the Eat Fresh Refresh, where there's so much new, some say it can't fit in one ad. I say, we're talking a new All-American Club, deli-style oven-roasted turkey, and...
Oh, that's the new steak and cheese.
Oh, yeah, I knew that. That's the one with the new seasoning.
And that was the new MVP Parmesan vinaigrette.
Right, which makes the next level foot. Hold up, the Subway logo? Wait, I'm out of time.
'Tis the season for more at Metro by T-Mobile with the big 5G upgrade. Now choose from the largest selection of free 5G phones, like the Samsung Galaxy 5G, and 1 line of unlimited 5G for just $25. Get more for the holidays, only at Metro.
Vivid Seats, your ticket to soul-raising, heart-racing, 100 beats per minute. What are we wearing? Once in a lifetime, memories in the making. Bumps like a goose brisket for tailgating. Reach for the universe, rapid breathing. Can't catch my breath, top of lungs singing. This is it. The moment is now. Can you believe it? Wow. Get your tickets at Vivid Seats. Life happens live.
Say you're looking for the perfect present. You might try looking at the perfect place. A place with gifts that light up a face as well as a room. Where it's easy to find the brands they'll love and the advice you trust. That place isn't a warehouse store. That place is your local Ace. Around the block, what you need is...
We are 3:37 away from halftime with Toledo leading Richmond 34-24. Let's find out from Matt Smith what he's got coming up on our Lakewood halftime show. Matt?
Well, Bob, aside from our normal stats and highlight package, we will have another one of the segment of the 50th anniversary of the Robins Center. We'll learn a little bit more about where all the Spiders are located around this beautiful building. Also, a tribute to Jacob Gilliard, the video that ran along with his banner hanging. That thing looks real nice up there in the rafters, doesn't it? We'll see that at halftime as well.
Yeah, it sure does. Looks nice that Nick Sherrod is Richmond's leading scorer. Thank him with 11 points. And significantly, Greg, as you look at Nick's knees, there are no braces. He's had the 2 terrible knee injuries that cost him 2 years, but brace-free.
Well, it's nice to see that. He must feel very comfortable. And the trainer, Andy McPherson, probably said, hey, it's okay to take those braces off, Nick, and give him a little bit more freedom to move around. And he's shooting the ball well. First half.
Yeah, of course, he didn't play against Toledo. He was out all last year with the knee injury. He didn't play in that NIT game, so they're getting their first look at the veteran Spider 1,000-point scorer, Nick Sherrod. Milner to the basket, and Matt Grace punched it right out of his hands, and that should be a shot clock violation. The officials did not stop play. The buzzer sounded, and now they will call the shot clock violation.
It's a shot clock violation because they didn't have possession, the Spiders, so it knocked out of Milner's hand. And the Spiders never got possession of it, so the shot clock should have gone off. Good call by the referee.
Delayed, but a good call. We head down to 3 minutes to go in the first half. Grace is in for Golden. Sherrod attacks this time, hangs in the air. Crabtree gonna give it another try. Contested and partially blocked. Crabtree been very active here in the first half.
Like his activity.
Rollins, step back jumper, short. The short guy, Gilliard, with the rebound.
Well, Toledo's offense got a little stagnant right now. It's a lot of part of the first half. Spiders could cut it under 10 here, it'd be nice.
Sherrod gonna try and do that, but he's long on that one. And Shoe made an easy rebound. Rebounding the gap has closed a little bit. Oh, that's unfortunate for the Spiders. They had a tipped ball and it went right to JT Shoemate, and he's in double figures.
It actually, tipped it and threw their timing off with the steal. Grace and KO would have had that steal.
Yep. Rockets by 12. Matt Grace misses from 3, and Raheem Moss, who at 6'4", does a good job of rebounding. Moss saves that one, but he throws it right to Matt Grace. In transition. Sherrod misses. A little frustration showing also. Minute and a half to go, first half. Ray J. Dennis. Oh, Milner wide open. Well off the mark, though.
Wow,
both teams.
A little stale right now, a little stagnant, a little ugly right now in this last couple minutes of the first half.
Be a good time to scratch back into the game if you could. Matt Grace, stolen by Shoemate. Now in a foot race. And Shoemate wins it. That's a tough play.
Yeah.
JT Shoemate with a dozen here in the first half. As we said, the Spiders had him circled on the scouting report. They know he's a good player. Division II transfer. 45 seconds to go in the half, and the lead is as big as it's been.
The Spiders are
Toledo.
stagnant, Bob.
Yeah.
Look at their offense. There's no movement.
Gilliard from way downtown.
They're settling for threes. There's just no movement on the offense. Coaches straighten that out in the second half.
Coach Kowalczyk will use his use it or lose it first half timeout. They can just about go for the final shot of the half. You see it on your screen. Just a shade under 27 seconds on the game clock and 23 on the shot clock. Greg, Toledo is 17 of 34, 50% here in the first half, while the Spiders are just 8 of 33, 24%.
Yeah, the Spiders are really stagnant. There's no rhythm on the offense. There's no movement, spacey movement. They're just standing right now. They're settling for those threes.
Yeah, Richmond has taken 16 three-pointers, so basically half of their shots have been three-point attempts in the first half. So you need to get a stop. You don't want Toledo going to the locker room with its largest lead.
Remember,
it is right now at 14.
Yeah, remember, Bob, in NIT game, Toledo's leading at halftime. Last year, the Spiders made a comeback, so.
Yep. All right, see what the Rockets drawn up out of the timeout. The ball is in Rollins' hands. They've scored 38 in the first half. They lead by 14, and their leading scorer, Ryan Rollins, 2 points.
Ironically, they had 38 against the Spiders in that NIT game in the first half.
Isaiah Wilson guarding Ryan Rollins. In the corner for the three that's good by Cedric Milner. 17 first half points. And that pretty much summed up the first half for Richmond. Isaiah Wilson's half-court shot looked dead on, and it rimmed out on him. An impressive first half for the Toledo Rockets. The Richmond Spiders will look to regroup at halftime. They have their largest deficit of the game. Toledo with a 41-24 lead at the break, led by Cedric Milner with 17 first half points. JT Shoemate with 12. The Spiders' leading scorer in the first half off of the bench is Nick Sherrod with 11. The Lakewood halftime show is coming up next. Lakewood is a premier not-for-profit retirement community in Richmond's West End. Lakewood, where you can live the life you envision. Matt Smith coming back with our halftime activities next.
When Subway opened, they changed the fast food game. But sometimes you gotta refresh to be fresh. Welcome to the Eat Fresh Refresh, where there's so much new, some say it can't fit in one ad. I say, we're talking a new All-American Club, deli-style oven-roasted turkey, and...
Oh, that's the new steak and cheese.
Oh, yeah, I knew that. That's the one with the new seasoning.
And that was the new MVP Parmesan vinaigrette.
Right, which makes a next-level foot. Hold up, the Subway logo? Wait, I'm out of
At Metro by T-Mobile, we know you deserve more for the holidays. So we're giving you more with the big 5G upgrade. More choices with the largest selection of free 5G phones like the Samsung Galaxy 5G. And more savings on one line of unlimited smartphone data for just $25 a month with 5G included at no extra cost. All with the power of the T-Mobile 5G network. So whether you're sharing and connecting or feasting with friends, get more for the holidays with your choice of a free 5G phone. Only at Metro.
Vivid Seats, your ticket to soul-raising, heart-racing, 100 beats per minute. What are we wearing? Once-in-a-lifetime memories in the making, bumps like a goose brisket for tailgating, reach for the universe, rapid breathing, can't catch my breath, top of lungs singing. This is it. The moment is now. Can you believe it? Wow. Get your tickets at Vivid Seats. Life happens live.
A mountain of toys to fulfill many wishes must be carried across all roads and all bridges.
It's not magic that makes more holiday deliveries to homes in the U.S. than anyone else. It's the hardworking people of the United States Postal Service.
Why give a gift they'll never use? This season, give them one they can use again and again. After washes, of course. Show you care with underwear from Fruit of the Loom.
I just got my cashback match. Is this for real? Yep. We match all the cashback new card members earn at the...
Matt Smith with you. Once again, the Spiders with a big mountain to climb in the second half. 41-24 is the score at intermission. Well, we've had a night to remember pregame here in the Robbins Center with another banner going into the rafters. There's a lot of Spiders around this arena, and as we take a look at our segments on the 50th anniversary of the Robbins Center, you're going to find out where some of those are.
I love when we run out. I love when there's a fog machine and we run under the inflatable like big spider thing and the song plays.
There's something about walking or running through the tunnel, getting a high five the kids sometimes. But you know, coming out of that tunnel right there with the big spider above, you know, just something about it just gives you the chills.
Like especially the big like spider over top, like that thing gets me every single time. Like it's so sweet. Like sometimes I was like, do people go up there? Like I love when we get to have the tarantula, the actual spider, like in the case. And I always worry that like a ball's gonna hit the tarantula case and like it's gonna be out and loose, but every time I always have to like, a girl on another team will always ask me like, is that a real spider? And I'm like, no, that's a real spider. I always tell people that first about our home games.
The incredible Lena Lou here at halftime from the Robbins Center. Let's take a look at some of our out-of-town scores. Lots of action around the country today. UConn over St. Bonaventure by 10 in stores earlier today. UMass and North Texas. You see that one with North Texas winning 66-57. St. Louis on top of Boston College, 70-52, 3:22 to go in that one. St. Joe's defeating Temple today, 68-49. The Dukes of Duquesne squeaking by New Hampshire at home, 64-62. LaSalle with a 2-point edge over Pennsylvania in Philadelphia today. Old Dominion of ECU getting set to do battle down in Norfolk later on tonight. And Georgetown with a victory over Syracuse, 79-75. Halftime from the Robbins Center, the Spiders trailing with a lot of work to do against Toledo, 41-24. The Rockets on top at intermission, right here on Spider TV.
'Tis the season for more at Metro by T-Mobile with a free Samsung Galaxy tablet, so you can have more time to connect with what really matters. Get unlimited data for just $15 a month on your free Samsung Galaxy tablet. Only at Metro.
Vivid Seats, your ticket to soul-raising, heart-racing, 100 beats per minute. What are we wearing? Once-in-a-lifetime memories in the making. Bumps like a goose brisket for tailgating. Reach for the universe, rapid breathing. Can't catch my breath, top of lungs singing. This is it. The moment is now. Can you believe it? Wow. Get your tickets at Vivid Seats. Life happens live.
When Subway opened, they changed the fast food game. But sometimes you gotta refresh to be fresh. Welcome to the Eat Fresh Refresh, where there's so much new, some say it can't fit in one ad. I say, we're talking a new All-American Club, deli-style oven-roasted turkey, and...
Oh, that's a new steak and cheese.
Oh, yeah, I knew that. That's the one with the new seasoning.
And that was the new MVP Parmesan vinaigrette.
Right, which makes the next level foot... Hold up, the Subway logo? Wait, I'm out of...
This season, don't be intimidated by winter. Be inspired by it. Take the cold head-on in one of Kia's undeniably capable SUVs or sporty sedans from the brand ranked #1 in dependability by J.D. Power. We've got new vehicles arriving weekly, so take the one home that's right for you. Command the season in one of our reliable cold conquering models. Get 1.9% APR for up to 60 months on the purchase of select models.
What a wonderful day. All the luck in the world for me. That's the way I do it. Nothing to it. Wonderful day.
Some days, you just don't have it. Not my uncle, though. He's taking Trulicity for his type 2 diabetes. And now, he's really on his game.
Once weekly Trulicity lowers your A1C by helping your body release the insulin it's already making. Most people reached an A1C under 7%. Plus, Trulicity can lower your risk of cardiovascular events. It can also help you lose up to 10 pounds. Trulicity is for type 2 diabetes. It isn't for people with type 1 diabetes. It's not approved for use in children. Don't take Trulicity if you're allergic to it. You or your family have medullary thyroid cancer or have multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop.
Rockets of Toledo, 41-24. Let's take a look at some of those first half numbers, and they were all Toledo. When you look at the Rockets shooting 51% from the floor. Defensively, though, the Rockets even better, holding the Spiders to just 8 of 34 shooting in the first half, 24%. Three-point shooting, 5 of 10 for Toledo. The Spiders made 4, but attempted 17. Just really hard getting things going for the Spiders there. Rebounding story, we knew it would be tough against Toledo. They're one of the best offensive rebounding teams in the nation. They did own the glass 22-14 in the first half. And you see on the assists, Toledo 9 assists on their made baskets there in the first half. The Spiders just 5. Bench point, Spiders did have 18. Nick Sherrod with a big first half and his 3 threes. Points in the paint, though, Toledo was dominant, 22-6. The Spiders can bet we'll be looking to get some more in that category as we get into the second half. Let's take a look at a few of those highlights from the first half, and it was all Toledo. 3-point shots galore. Milner making 3 of 4 from behind the arc in the first half, and you're going to see all 3 of them right here back to back to back. He really was giving the Spiders fits offensively. Another look, an open one in the corner. The Spiders did cut the lead down to 7 at one point. Nathan Kao going all the way to the bucket for the lay-in, but nothing was easy for the Spiders in the paint. Grant Golden getting this pass underneath for an easy layup. Really the only easy basket that the Spiders had in the first half. Matt Grace, the guy who really lit up Toledo last year with a big 3 there in the first half. And then Nick Sherrod finished out the Spiders barrage in the first half with 3 consecutive threes in a row. You see right there, Nick Sherrod from that right wing, and then the very next segment, the very next sequence rather, a 3 from nearly the same spot on the floor. The Spiders will need some more of that as we get into the second half and a lot more interior scoring. We'll see if they can get things going. When we come back, we're going to take a look at Jacob Gilliard's steals record and show you the video that played here in the Robins Center tonight when they had the presentation in the pregame. All that coming up next here on Spider TV.
Stay tuned to learn more.
I told you I was going to win.
With Windows 11, gaming performs to another level.
Let's go!
And when it comes to streaming movies, we haven't really experienced any buffering. It's so cool that we'll have access to movie theater level quality pretty much anywhere.
Seeing it load up that quick, I was genuinely surprised.
I can't believe there's no lag. I didn't realize how bad you were until I got these really good graphics.
Money is power. That's why Boost Mobile finds ways to help you keep more of it, to spend on what you really want. Get 3 unlimited data lines for $30 a month each and a free Samsung Galaxy A32 5G when you switch to Boost. How's that for power? Feel the power of keeping more money in your pocket with 3 unlimited lines for $30 a month each on one of America's largest 5G networks. More power to save. Boost Mobile.
I just got my cashback match. Is this for real? Yep. We match all the cashback new card members earn at the end of their first year automatically.
Whoa, I got my money.
It's hard to contain yourself, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Well, let it go. Woo.
Get a $1 match at the end of your first year, only from Discover.
A mountain of toys to fulfill many wishes must be carried across all roads and all bridges.
It's not magic that makes more holiday deliveries to homes in the U.S. than anyone else. It's the hardworking people of the United States Postal Service.
The all-new 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander. Get Thunderstruck.
Back at the Robins Center, halftime. Well, late in the second half at Northern Iowa on Sunday, Jacob Gilliard came up with a record-setting steal. Before the game, he was honored today with a banner in the rafters of the Robins Center, and here's a video that played along with that, commemorating this incredible feat.
Fakes and drives, kicks it left corner. Gilliard knocked it loose. Picked up by Golden.
You know, they've talked a lot about this guy in practices, disrupting drills with his quickness and ability to get to the ball. Even to the point they've had to shut down the drill because he's gotten too many steals.
Get it in, which he does right underneath the basket. A double team and a steal by Jacob Gilliard and a layup to tie the game. Corner, A.J. Green, bounce pass back to Henry, and a steal by Jacob Gilliard, who raises his hand in the air with the index finger number 1. The NCAA's all-time career steals leader, Jacob Gilliard, 386.
Bob and Greg, when you look at Jacob Gilliard, I know he can be an offense's nightmare, but he can sometimes be a play-by-play guy's nightmare because a lot of times you're writing something down in your scorebook and suddenly the ball's back in the Spiders' hands. I've seen it happen a number of times throughout the years. I think my favorite one was his steal that he had at Kentucky last year and then a behind-the-back pass from the sideline that led to a layup. So many to remember, but certainly once-in-a-lifetime accomplishment.
Well, 2 thoughts on that, Matt and Greg. Yes, I was terrified, Greg, that Jacob Gilliard's record-setting steal was going to be that vintage play where he sneaks in after the Spiders score a basket and steals the ball from the inbounder who never sees him coming because the play-by-play guy would never see him coming because I am scribbling stuff down in my scorecard. So, yes, I did have that fear. It didn't happen that way, Greg. Where it did happen, though, was at a critical point in the game at Northern Iowa on Sunday, and Chris Mooney has said that, Greg, that so many of Jacob's steals come at important moments, impactful moments of the game.
Well, I think that's the biggest thing for Jacob. When I watch him play, he's such a crafty player, has a high basketball IQ, understands the game situation. He knows when he has to come and make some play on the defensive end, and he does it at the moment in time where the Spiders need it. And he's a momentum changer when he gets those steals, easy buckets in transition. Tonight will be one of those times.
Yeah.
They need a momentum changer And Jacob needs to come up with a steal, get him some easy baskets.
And you know, he's now had 387 because he had one in the first half, but he was asked for his favorite, and out of 386, he didn't have one, and it was in that video. It was the James Madison steal in this building a couple of years ago, and it was at the end of the game when the Spiders needed a steal to seal the game, much to Coach Mooney's point.
And I remember asking Jacob about that play. It was a sideline out of bounds near half court, and he said he remembered how they lined up. And just his remembrance of how they lined up, he was going to go get that steal. It was a great, great play, great understanding, and a little bit of study and preparation for that.
And as we said at the outset, this was one of the longest, loudest ovations that we've heard in the Robins Center, particularly for an individual performance in a long time, and just well-deserved and well-honored for Jacob Gilliard for a national record that had stood for almost 2 decades.
Yeah, and it should have been a loud, long-standing ovation, because I don't think that everyone understands the impact of a 5'9" guy playing collegiate basketball and doing what he has done for over a period of time. Just tremendous, tremendous achievement for Jacob.
And he is standing right there in front of us as we get ready to start the second half. The Spiders are going to need steals and scoring from Jacob Gilliard and the rest of his teammates to come back from the largest deficit of the season for Richmond at 17. The previous largest deficit was 14 against NC Central and Hofstra, and the Spiders came all the way back in both of those games and won them.
Well, it's going to start off, we know they have shot the ball poorly this first half. It's going to start off with defense, so they must make stops on a defensive end. Give them some energy to get some easy buckets on the offensive end. I think that's the key.
Gilliard's inbound pass to Isaiah Wilson, almost stolen by Ryan Rollins. And here we go, second half. Spiders down 17. They need to chip away. Grant Golden from the low block. Isaiah Wilson didn't play much in that first half because of a couple of personal fouls and a turnover on the first offensive possession for Richmond.
Just a little out of sync there still on the offensive end. That's why the defense is so important. Generate some offense from their defense.
Fourth turnover by the Spiders. Rollins drives on Wilson. Tried to throw it underneath to Moss, and it went off of the body of Grant Golden.
It's good defense by Isaiah Wilson, Bob.
And there's the matchup again. Rollins with the step back, left it short, and Tyler Burton the rebound.
Nice job on Rollins again.
Burton did not have a field goal in the first half either. See if the Spiders can get him going. He was 0 for 4. And another Spider turnover as that one goes through Nathan Keogh's hands.
Yeah, they got to get the cobwebs out. These Spiders.
No excuses, of course. The Spiders haven't played in a week. They should be fresh. They're going through final exams, though, academically, as are all teams in college basketball this time of year. Rollins again with the dish and the layup by Raheem Moss. That's why Ryan Rollins was the rookie of the MAC last year, preseason first team this year.
Yeah.
Burton to Golden, and that's why Grant's so tough. He just couldn't get it to finish.
Well, that time he went into basketball. Grant said, forget this, I'm posting up hard, and then get me the basketball. I'm going to try to finish inside. Nice post up there. Power move, drew the foul on JT Shoemaker.
Which is his second. Golden misses the first free throw. He had just the 2 points in the first half, 1 for 6. You can pick on everybody. The Spiders 8 of 34, just 8 field goals for Richmond in the first 21 plus minutes of this game. 1 of 2 at the line.
A little press.
Milner in the backcourt, the leading scorer, had 17 first half points. Wilson's on him now, and Milner's bullying his way to the basket. That's good defense by Richmond. Finish it off with the Grant Golden rebound. Gilliard to the basket, partially blocked by Rollins. Run out for the Rockets. Moss. Dennis in the corner. Now Moss in the corner. That's an air ball. And the Spiders on a run out. Gilliard, step back three. First points for Jacob Gilliard.
And tell you what, the Spiders are very fortunate. They got to take advantage of these guys really coming out sluggish themselves.
Got an advantage here. Shoemate to Milner, and a foul.
There's a foul.
Crowd wanted to travel, but the foul preceded, and it's on Gilliard.
It's a good grab by Jake. He had a layup otherwise.
Yep. And it will be a non-shooting foul. So Ray J. Dennis to inbound. Moss and Burton separated. Rollins, deep three, too strong. Offensive rebound, this is what Toledo does best.
That was a tough rebound too by Moss.
Rollins again. Milner. Rollins again for three.
Yeah, he's not gonna miss that many. Get up on him. Too many opportunities.
His first three tonight, he has only 5 points. But the lead grows to 18. It's been as much as 19. KO finds Golden. Shoemate grabs the ping pong ball.
Got to get some energy in this building.
Yeah.
Some energy with the players.
Tough shot by Rollins. Good defense by KO and Isaiah Wilson, the Spider rebound.
They lost the lead the other night against Bradley.
Yep.
They were up big. So the Spiders can still keep fighting, keep fighting.
A second three by Jacob Gilliard. We said at halftime he's got to score, and he's doing that. The lead is 15. Rollins off the screen. Shoemate. To the basket, misses the runner. Burton scraps for the rebound. Chance to draw a little bit closer. Can Gilliard do it again? Not that time. Offensive rebound for Richmond. Second chance for Grant Golden. For Nathan KO, and one!
There you go. Get it some way, Bob. Get after it. On the glass, you miss a lot of shots. Go after the ball.
Nathan KO trying to give the Spiders a lift. They'll have a chance at a three-point play when we come back. 15:51 to go. Second half. Toledo leading Richmond by 13.
'Tis the season for more at Metro by T-Mobile with the big 5G upgrade. Now choose from the largest selection of free 5G phones like the Samsung Galaxy 5G and one line of unlimited 5G for just $25. Get more for the holidays, only at Metro.
Vivid Seats, your ticket to soul-raising, heart-racing, 100 beats per minute. What are we wearing? Once-in-a-lifetime memories in the making, bumps like a goose brisket for tailgating, reach for the universe, rapid breathing, can't catch my breath, top of lungs singing. This is it. The moment is now. Can you believe it? Wow. Get your tickets at Vivid Seats. Life happens live.
Meet Tempo, the home gym with a built-in personal trainer. Tempo helps you maximize every workout with custom plans and real-time feedback on your form. Get ready to discover what you're truly capable of. Tempo, find your strength.
I just got my cashback match. Is this for real? Yep. We match all the cashback new card members earn at the end of their first year automatically.
Woo, I got my money.
It's hard to contain yourself, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Well, let it go. Woo.
Get a $1 match at the end of your first year, only from Discover.
Complete nutrition made simple. Very simple. It's for those of us looking for one thing, with all the best things. 75 vitamins, minerals, and whole food sourced ingredients. One scoop, one glass.
Hey fans, because it's a big weekend of NFL action, and you can hear two of the biggest games Sunday on 106.1 ESPN. It begins tomorrow at 12:30. Washington hosting Dallas, followed by the Giants and Chargers. If it's the NFL, you can hear it each and every Sunday on 106.1 ESPN. Also, your home for more than 25 college football bowl games starting this Friday at noon. Spiders starting to make a comeback here, Greg, and I know it's a small sample size, but so far in the second half, Richmond has out-rebounded Toledo 7-3, has held them to 2 of 8 shooting from the floor, and have attacked the rim like Nathan Kao just did.
Well, you have to do that if you want to get back to this game. You got to scrap and claw, find ways to score. You're not shooting the ball well, your offense is a little stagnant. Find other ways to score.
Free throw, lips out for Kao, though. And Moss with the rebound. That's his 6th. 5th time this year that Raheem Moss has had at least 6 rebounds. You might say he is built like a football player. He actually had offers out of high school to play football at Kentucky or Cincinnati. Imagine where he could be right now with the Bearcats. There's a steal for Jacob Gilliard. He got his hand in the passing lane there and knocked that one away. It should be his 2nd steal of the game.
Good anticipation by Jacob.
And then the foul on Cooper Jacoby as Crabtree came up with the ball.
This is where you got to make your run for the Spiders here. A little sluggish for Toledo. Came out a little stagnant, a little comfortable in the second half. They really got to get after it right now, the Spiders.
Matt Grace and Jacob Gilliard. Now Burton.
Yeah, Burton's been quiet. He's got to get going.
Matt Grace, 10 on the shot clock. Burton's open and has 3.
Let him get going. Get him going.
His first field goal of the game, 1 for 5. But it gets the Spiders within 10. And plenty of time. Jacoby misses. Burton rebounds.
The freshman mistake there. Bad shot by Jacoby.
Again for Tyler Burton.
There you go.
Back-to-back threes by Tyler Burton have drawn the Spiders to within 7. The lead has been as big as 19 in the second half. We got a ball game. 14:37 to go. Toledo leading Richmond 46-39. Timeout, Rockets.
When Subway opened, they changed the fast food game. But sometimes you gotta refresh to be fresh. Welcome to the Eat Fresh Refresh, where there's so much new, some say it can't fit in one ad. I say, we're talking a new All-American Club, deli-style oven-roasted turkey, and...
Oh, that's the new steak and cheese.
Oh, yeah, I knew that. That's the one with the new seasoning.
And that was the new MVP Parmesan vinaigrette.
Right, which makes the next level foot... Hold up, the Subway logo? Wait, I'm out of time.
It's the most joyous time of the year.
Especially at T-Mobile.
Let's go to Diane.
Can you tell us what's happening?
Yeah, I got the awesome new iPhone 13 Pro and AirPods, and T-Mobile's paying for them both. Oh, and I get a free year of Apple TV Plus.
And this is for new and existing T-Mobile and Sprint customers.
Like me.
Back to you.
Hey.
Hello?
We're going to T-Mobile.
Upgrade to the iPhone 13 Pro and AirPods, both on us. Only at T-Mobile.
What a wonderful day. All the luck in the world for me. That's the way I do it. Nothing to it. Wonderful day.
It's the Sparkle and Shine sale. Get 30% off everything. This is how we shine. At Zales, the Diamond Store.
Why choose proven quality sleep from Sleep Number? Because every great play starts the night before.
Feel it, Bob, from the outside with Gil hitting that 3, and then this guy, Tyler Burton, has to get on track. That's a big-time 3 for Tyler. He came back and just said, I'm going to do it one more time. And that 3 right there caused a timeout by Toledo. Tyler's too good of a player to be that, that quietness in this game, so it's good to see him get on track. Spiders are on an 11-0 run.
And in only 2 minutes.
Yes, that's unbelievable.
That'll get you back in the game in a hurry. Spiders 4 for 6 from three-point land here in the second half. How will Toledo respond? Connor Crabtree with a steal. It's an energized Spider team and Robbins Center crowd now. Crabtree for three.
Now the threes are starting to fall.
It is a 14-0 Richmond run, and it's a 4-point game. In the blink of an eye.
Yes, it is.
Can Rollins get going? Gilliard scrapping on him now. Gilliard knocked it away, and a travel on Rollins. Gilliard forced that turnover.
Well, the energy's picked up on both ends of the floor, especially on defense. Hit a couple threes, that gives you some energy on the other side.
Yeah, maybe like 5 threes, which is what the Spiders have hit here in the second half. What a difference. And Connor Crabtree has been the spark off of the bench tonight with 7 points. Another guy that Toledo did not see in last year's NIT game. Or that guy, Sherrod. That's his 4th three-pointer of the game. It ties him for 8th on the Spiders' all-time three-point list with Darian Brothers. More importantly, it draws Richmond to within a point after trailing by 17 at halftime and 19 a minute into the second half. Rollins. Gilliard knocks it away. Sherrod comes up with it. The Spiders can take their first lead of the game. Nick Sherrod in and out.
Woo!
Ray J. Dennis. Now Milner. Who will Toledo look to for a bucket? 17-0 run by Richmond is ended by JT Shoemate with a 3.
Well, they haven't found Shoemate, really, Bob. He hasn't taken a lot of shots in this. That's his first shot.
Yep. 4-point game, but we got a game.
Yeah, it's a good game now.
Burton again. Rainbow, bottom of the net.
Woo. Silky smooth jump shot by Tyler Burton.
Oh, I like that, silky smooth. Shoemate answers.
Wow.
Back and forth we go.
Yeah, the shooting has picked up.
Now this sneaky good game that we promised you is indeed the Saturday showdown we thought it would be. Gilliard attacks. Did not get the call. He wanted it, didn't get it. Dennis, Milner. A lot of dribbling here by Toledo. Elijah Wilson. 10 on the shot clock for number 10. And a travel by number 10 and a turnover by Toledo, which will send us to a break. The Spiders are charging and the threes are raining from both Richmond and Toledo. Nick Sherrod for the Spiders, JT Shoemate for the Rockets. Timeout, 11:34 to go, second half. Toledo's lead is 4 on Richmond.
At Metro by T-Mobile, we know you deserve more for the holidays. So we're giving you more with the big 5G upgrade. More choices with the largest selection of free 5G phones like the Samsung Galaxy 5G. And more savings on one line of unlimited smartphone data for just $25 a month with 5G included at no extra cost. All with the power of the T-Mobile 5G network. So whether you're sharing and connecting or feasting with friends, get more for the holidays with your choice of a free 5G phone. Only at Metro.
This is your living room / yoga shanty / regional office / and this is the basement / panic room. Maybe what your family needs is a vacation home/vacation home. Find yours on the Vrbo app.
Vivid Seats, your ticket to ninth inning nail biters, third period penalty kills, fourth quarter buzzer beaters, and 57-yard game winners. Buy tickets, earn rewards with Vivid Seats. Life happens live.
Marshawn. I want y'all to hear it from me first. If you want to be fresh, you got to refresh like Subway. Like the new Baja Steak and Jack with tender, thicker cut steak.
Wait, so you're not coming out of retirement?
I'm just here because Subway has so much new, they bought time in this press conference to talk about it. Now, like I was saying, the new Baja Steak also has pepper jack cheese, the new Baja Chipotle sauce.
No, you can't stop talking.
Black olives, a couple pepperoncinis, some jalapenos.
Steph Curry is the best basketball player in the world.
Zaxby's is a proud sponsor of the Richmond Spiders. They're home to tender hand-breaded chicken fingers, boneless and traditional wings, fresh salads, delicious sandwiches, and a galaxy of sauces from mild to wild. It's all made to order just how you want it. Stop by your neighborhood Zaxby's after the game. Spiders have gone from mild to wild here in the second half.
Yeah, from mild to hot.
Yes.
So the Spiders are shooting 7 for 10 from three-point range in this second half alone. 57% from the field the second half. They really turned it up on the offensive end. When those threes got contagious with Burton hitting threes, Hunter Crabtree, Nick Sherrod, Gill. So they really turned it up.
Starting 5 on the court for Richmond. Down 4. Gilliard's hit a couple of threes. Burton's hit 3 threes. Wilson, still 10 on the shot clock. Attacks and draws the contact.
That's his game right there. He didn't settle for that three, which is smart by Isaiah. He just took it to the rim and drew that foul.
And the foul, Greg, goes on JT Shoemate, so that's his third.
It's a good take.
Now you got to make the free throws. Isaiah has struggled at the line, 6 of 13. Got the first one, his initial point tonight. He had 7 points in the win over Northern Iowa and played that great defense on A.J. Green.
Let's see if the Spiders pick up here, full court a little bit.
One more for the 6-foot sophomore from Pittsburgh. Never miss from the backboard, Cam.
Yes,
that's my motto.
nice. There you go.
When the good guys are shooting. 2-point game. Rollins being guarded by Gilliard at the moment. KO on Shoemate. Five to shoot. The freshman Jacoby to Moss to Jacoby. At the shot clock buzzer, it went in. They can review that and see if he got the shot off before the buzzer.
Yeah, I don't know if they did. It was close.
The officials stop play and go to the monitor. And we'll see if that bucket will count.
Didn't look like it. I'm just trying to say that.
All right, let's take a look.
Nope.
Yep.
No good.
Way to go, replay, right?
Yes. Good call. Smart play by the refs to stop and look.
Absolutely, that's what it's there for. And we gave you a good look at it. Either the dribble or that little pump fake cost him. Before that clock hit 0.
Or Tyler Burton.
Yeah. Had something to do with it. And again, the Spiders could tie or take their first lead of the game on this possession. That foul was on Raheem Moss, and now he has 3.
It's hard to press the small of their guards and quickness of Gill.
5th team foul on Toledo. Wilson into the offensive zone. Spiders into their offense. Gilliard's pass knocked away, but KO, tough as can be, with the knockout punch. Ties the game. Our first tie of the night. Richmond has never led in 30 minutes.
The energy has really picked up for Richmond on the defensive end. And KO just stayed with this play right here. Gill had nowhere to go, and KO just fought for that ball and finished it in the lane.
Rollins guarded by Wilson, a double team with Golden. Milner had the hot hand in the first half, and he's got a 3 in the second half.
Yeah, you got to find him. It's too wide open. That time, a lot of staring at the basketball by the Spider defense, and left Milner wide open.
KO attacking again. A little bit strong. Golden went for the tip, couldn't get it. Spiders all over the floor right now. Rollins from the corner. That's a tough shot. Maybe not an advised shot either. Gilliard. For a tie. Gilliard's third three-pointer. 266th of his career. He is second on the Spiders' all-time three-point list. He's gonna be number 1 in that category. Tied at 55. Double Nichols with 8:50 to go. Rollins misses. Burton snatches the rebound.
Well, another guy who comes in, scored a lot of points. Spiders' opponent, and they have done a nice job on Rollins, just like it did on A.J. Green for Northern Iowa.
For the lead. Wilson will give the Spiders a lead. Burton will get an opportunity from the foul line as he's fouled attempting a three-point shot.
Yeah, bad foul again. That was Jacoby. Got a young freshman in there. A little hyped up.
Tyler Burton is the Spiders' best free throw shooter, 15th in the league at 80%, and he's getting 3 here that could give Richmond its first lead if he hits the trifecta. There's one. And the Spiders with their first lead of the game. And 2. Pretty amazing. Richmond was down 17 at the half, 19 a minute into the second half, and 8 three-pointers will bring you back in a hurry, won't they?
Yes, they will. And the Spiders, that energy after those threes, Bob, it really helped the Spiders take this lead.
Might as well just count that one as a 3 because Burton made all 3 free throws. Richmond by 3. Rollins, block or a charge?
That's a charge.
It is a charge on Ryan Rollins. It looked like Tyler Burton, everything else he's done, at great position here.
Good rotation over by Tyler. Rollins didn't feel comfortable shooting the shot. He's not been hitting his outside shots yet. Went to the basket.
Remember, Greg, we were saying on one of the radio broadcasts not too long ago, we hadn't seen the Spiders take many charges, and then Grant Golden took a big one the other day, and now Tyler Burton takes that one. Chris Mooney knows those can be momentum-changing kind of plays as well. Pressure by Toledo. Another run coming here by Richmond. Spiders had a 17-point run. This is an 8-0 run and could be 9. Tyler Burton from Grant Golden.
There it is. We hadn't seen that this evening. That's the first time we saw Golden to Burton. Just nice pass by Grant. He's 6'10", sees over the defense. Moss had his back turned to the basket, to this player, and didn't see the ball. It's a great play.
Gotta love those guys at the end of the bench, right? Jay DeMeo, Andy McPherson.
Energy.
17 for Tyler Burton. And the Spiders with a 6-point lead, under 8. Shoemate. Dennis. Rollins on the switch. Burton has him. That's a tough three from Dennis. It hits the side of the backboard, and Crabtree with great position, and he's fouled.
Well, the defense has really stepped up for the Richmond Spiders. The energy level has picked up this second half. Really like how they've come out in the second half. The threes are falling. Team defense has been good. Hands are active. The defensive end, we said they had to get it on the defensive end. We've seen it. 61-55, the Spiders. We'll be back.
I'm originally from Hawaii, but I moved to Wisconsin just last year. I decided to get a bike because a car was too expensive. We both work at Chick-fil-A. She would bike to work every day. And then winter hit, and that was pretty rough. So there was a holiday raffle, and they were giving away a car there. Her name got called, and I was like, she decided to give the car to me. Chick-fil-A feels like one big family.
Helping you or just like any of my coworkers always brings joy. It's crazy to say like I gave my best friend a car.
I told you I was going to win.
Windows 11 takes gaming to another level. And when it comes to streaming movies, we haven't really experienced any buffering.
Seeing it load up that quick, I was genuinely surprised.
Some hesitate when faced with a decision, but not you. Introducing the 2022 Telluride Nightfall Edition.
My daughter has type 2 diabetes, and lately, I've seen this change in her.
Once-weekly Trulicity is proven to help lower A1C. It lowers blood sugar from the first dose, and you could lose up to 10 pounds. Trulicity is for type 2 diabetes. It isn't for people with type 1 diabetes. It's not approved for use in children. Don't take Trulicity if you're allergic to it. You or your family have medullary thyroid cancer or have multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop Trulicity and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, changes in vision, or diabetic retinopathy. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Taking Trulicity with sulfonylurea or insulin raises low blood sugar risk. Side effects include...
Our entire Spider TV crew, Bob Black back with you. Robin Center, Richmond, Virginia. Hope you're enjoying the action tonight. Been a terrific game. Toledo had a big lead, and now the Spiders look, hey, they're on another long run, Greg. This is a 9-0 run.
Yeah, well, you got a guy like Tyler Burton in these highlights, Bob, who really stepped it up. Remember, first half, 0 for 4, just 2 points in that first half. He now has 17 points for the game. So his second half on the offensive end has been really productive. Again, this guy has a bright future. He's got a lot of talent, athleticism, just a matter of time before he continues to get better and better. A matter of time before we see him get hot like we've done in the second half.
That was former Spider Julius Johnson in the stands tonight, cheering on his alma mater. 1-1 now for Richmond. Connor Crabtree knocks down the front end of it.
Connor's had a nice game, Bob. He's really played well. First half, I thought he did some nice things. In the second half, he ran down a guy from behind, got a steal. Just like how his energy level has been.
He's tied his season high with 8 points. Missed that second free throw. Richmond by 7, and now only 7.5 to go in the game. Nice knifing drive there by Ray J. Dennis.
Yeah, he knew he had a mismatch on his 6'9" Grace on him.
And a 5-point Richmond lead with the basketball. Saunders guarding Burton. Over the screen of Matt Grace off the front of the rim, and Rollins grabs the rebound. Quickly to the basket. Missed the layup. Burton got a hand up there.
Yeah, they made it tough on Rollins, Bob.
He is 2 for 10. Doesn't that sound familiar?
Yes, it does.
A.J. Green was 2 for 12. Northern Iowa's high-scoring star. Gilliard to Grace, and that's fouled on the driving layup.
Good dive to the basket by Matt Grace, and Jacob found him for cutting. Nice cut.
And a hard foul there. Saunders preventing the basket, forcing Matt Grace to the free throw line. He's only been there for 2 free throws all year. They get one more.
Now the Spiders are shooting 2 from now on with 6:44 left,
right.
so they have to make some free throws down the stretch here. I said they're not a really good free throw shooting team, shooting just 63% as a team.
Grace goes 1 for 2. Golden comes in for him. Isaiah Wilson comes back as well for the Spiders for Connor Crabtree.
Yeah, the starting lineup back in for Coach Mooney.
Both teams with their starting 5s on the court with 6:40 to go. Dennis guarded by Gilliard. Shoemate. Milner backing in on KO. That's a tough one-on-one matchup there.
Yeah.
And that time, Cedric Milner won the battle.
It's a tough move by Cedric Milner.
He's a good player. Good,
yeah, that's a
strong
set
player.
play. That was a set play coming out of that timeout.
He's had some big games for them. This is his 40th double-figure game. He's had a couple double-doubles. 27-point game against Charlotte. Looking for his 23rd point on this free throw attempt. Bounced it in. One possession game. Spiders by 3 with 6:15 to go. Gilliard thought about it. KO missed the runner. Rockets could tie with a 3. That's a 2 for Rollins, short. And here comes Gilliard. He'll wait for his teammates.
Yeah, Rollins is really off tonight.
2 for 12. Step back Gilliard, a step back pass by Gilliard to Golden.
And Jacob showed a lot of patience there. He had Shoemate on him. He took his time, he had to switch, and great pass in.
Assist number 6 tonight for Jacob Gilliard, Richmond's all-time assist leader. Gilliard and Wilson on Rollins that time. And Golden on the hand check foul. Yeah, the Spiders are just running guys at Ryan Rollins, aren't they?
Yeah, this play right here by Jake, he knew he had a bigger guy on him, took his time and found Grant with a nice pass that time.
Yeah, Grant never even came down. He caught it in the air and twisted his body and laid it in. Well done. Milner over Burton. He's been tough.
Yeah, that's a tough move by Milner.
Ties his career high with 27. So he has made up the difference for Ryan Rollins, only having 5. Golden with 10 on the shot clock. Rollins with the steal.
Travel.
But then he traveled.
Yep.
Isaiah Wilson kind of got in his way there a little bit. Whether he meant to or not, he did, and forced it to go back to the Spiders.
Yeah, good play by this. That was a nice play.
Yep.
He traveled.
Yep, really well done by Isaiah.
Yeah, and he's done a nice job. He's not getting credit for it. It's hard to see it, but he's done a nice job on the defensive end, Isaiah.
Spiders in the second half, 55%. Second chance for Wilson and the Spiders.
Got to move the ball. The Spiders are standing still now.
Burton from KO. Too strong. And Shoemate another rebound, his 6th. 4 minutes to go in a 3-point game. Dennis for the tie. Ray J. Dennis, his first 3 tonight. He's got 11 right at his season average. And we got a brand new ball game.
Well, it's about execution. Again, the Spiders are in a double bonus. They can get to the free throw line. Just attack, don't settle.
Wilson's gonna do just that. He missed that one, and Rollins the rebound. And Toledo can come back and regain the lead. And they will, as Rollins finds Moss for the reverse layup.
That was a sloppy play by the Spiders. They had their heads down, running back to defense, and lost track of Moss that time.
Richmond's turn to respond with a veteran group. Oh, but Grant Golden gets tied up by Ray J. Dennis, and the possession arrow points to Toledo, so that will be a Spider turnover, which will take us to our last timeout. But we're going to have a fantastic finish. Guess these coaches knew what they were doing when they scheduled this regular season series. It's Toledo 67, Richmond 65. The finish when we come back.
What is your name?
Stanton Carlisle. From Academy Award winner Guillermo del Toro.
People are desperate to tell you who they are. Desperate to be seen.
Comes a dark jewel of an American saga. Nightmare Alley is gorgeous and fantastically sinister.
You don't fool people, Stan. They fool themselves.
Bradley Cooper's performance is riveting.
You're not as hard to read as you think.
And Kate Blanchett delivers a knockout in one of the best films of the year.
Let the mirror show you who you are.
Nightmare Alley, rated R, only in theaters December 17th.
With Early Paycheck, you can get your direct deposit up to 2 days earlier. That's another reason banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Even easier than this.
Well, honey, which one are you going to open up first? That one! No way!
Yep, even easier than that. Plus, with no fees or minimums on checking and savings accounts, is it even a decision? That's banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
This holiday, let them shine like never before. This is how we shine. Find the perfect gift at Zales, the Diamond Store.
Second half, 48% from the floor, 8 of 14 from three-point range. Coach Moody's team has had as much as a 7-point lead after trailing by 19.
Well, they had a lot of energy after they started making those threes. It really carried over to the defensive end. Did a nice job of shutting down Toledo Rockets. They carried their time in the second half, but give Toledo credit. Found a way to bounce back here. They're up 2 with 3:07 left. The Spiders will put some full court pressure.
This is a fairly, sorry, Greg, this is a fairly young Toledo team. No seniors.
Yeah.
Milner and Dennis are juniors. They've got some guys who have transferred, so they've played some college basketball, but they've got freshmen and sophomores.
Yeah. The Spiders can be aggressive. Only 3 team fouls, Bob.
Right. Go for some steals. Down 2 is Richmond. Moss on the drive and the attack. Golden, good defense there. Loose ball, Wilson dives for it. KO comes up with it.
Good play, good scrappy play by the Spiders and Wilson.
Big defensive stop. Now on the offensive end. Looking for a tie or the lead. Gilliard to Golden for the tie.
Yep, and that was Rollins' problem right there. He didn't rotate down.
We're even at 67, our 4th tie. With 2 minutes to go. Milner whips it underneath and then back out. Shoemate's 3 is short, and the Spiders can take the lead.
That's the new game of basketball
Yes,
right there. He had
yes,
a layup
he did.
by himself, and he looked, the shoemate was wide open with 3, and they preferred the 3 versus the 2.
You are absolutely right. Tyler Burton with his 8th rebound. And the Spiders take the lead. Wilson is fouled. He will shoot 2. It's on Ryan Rollins.
Gotta make your free throws now. This is critical. 1:30 left. You tie score, you're gonna shoot 2.
Isaiah Wilson started that NIT game last year. Remember, against Toledo, Blake Francis was out with the injury. He's 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
See if the Spiders, they'll put a little token pressure on Toledo if he makes this free throw.
That one rims out. So now Toledo has the ball and a chance to take the lead as we tick down towards a minute. Wow, that was really interesting. Milner thought that was an over and back. The officials say it got deflected, and at the other end, Gilliard is called on the foul with Ray J. Dennis shooting.
Well, more importantly, Bob,
it should have been a travel.
He actually walked with the ball and then threw it.
Cedric Milner thought that was going to be an over and back call and picked it up.
It wasn't tipped, though.
I don't think it was even tipped.
There's a travel right here. He walked twice. It wasn't tipped, though. I didn't see it even deflected.
No, I didn't even see it deflected. I think they missed 2 calls on that one. Should have been an over and back, and then it should have been a travel. Dennis ties the game. The foul a moment ago was on Gilliard, with Dennis in the act of shooting.
Yeah, that was a miss right there, Bob.
2 misses. Toledo by 1. Now the Spiders have 3 timeouts. We'll see how Coach Mooney plays that. Toledo has 2. Nick Sherrod in for Nathan Kao.
Just execute on offense. Go into big. You got Golden Ed and you got Nick Sherrod.
Gilliard has hit 3 threes in the second half. Golden against Shoemate. Wilson down low, goes up and under. Rollins blocks the shot. Gilliard's 3 for the lead.
Big time shot by Jacob Gilliard, your graduate leader.
They cheered him before the game started. They're roaring for him now.
Good recovery by Isaiah Wilson, Bob. Got a shot blocked by Rollins. Able to recover the ball and find Gill on that right wing in front of the bench. 2-point lead by the Spiders.
The Spiders called that timeout. They'll use their full here. They still have 2 more. Toledo also has 2. Boy, Jacob Gilliard in the second half. Well, it's not the reason his banner is hanging in the Robins Center, but it deserves to be.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's up there for his steals, but tonight it's been for his 4 3-pointers and 7 assists. And again, remember, the Spiders have some fouls to give. They have 2 fouls to give if they want to, with a 2-point lead.
Absolutely.
What a wild game this has turned out.
Different.
We said it could have March implications. It feels like a March game.
Yeah, it's a very intense game and 2 good teams.
Really
2
good
teams.
Yep. Toledo was picked third in the MAC behind Buffalo and Ohio. The Spiders second in the A-10 behind St. Bonaventure.
Now you got to watch Shoemate here if you're the Spiders to step back for a 3-2. So
Rollins has had a tough night, 2 for 12. There's one of the fouls. The Spiders gave that one.
Yeah, I'd like to see just go for the steal instead of just grabbing them. Go for a steal to make them call that foul.
And now Todd Kowalczyk will use a timeout. This will be their full timeout. We'll still have 1 30-second timeout remaining.
Still got a foul to give to the Spiders.
Yep. But I hear what you're saying, Greg. If you're going to go for the foul, you might as well go for the ball. You might get lucky and knock it away. The Spiders will talk about that in the huddle.
Tell a 2-half for sure, I tell you what.
Sure has been. Toledo led by 17 at halftime. The Spiders have outscored them by 19 in the second half. And the crowd is into it.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, this is a difficult scout, to be honest with you. Difficult because they're a smaller team. Tallest guy has started 6'7" for Toledo, so the matchups are going to be a little difficult, a little different than what the Spiders are used to. I'm curious to hear about the game plan from Coach Mooney if the Spiders are able to pull this off. See how he had to adjust, because it's been tough. This is a tough matchup.
Coach Kowalczyk has put his 5 on the floor. It is his starting 5 on the floor. The Spiders return with KO, Burton, Wilson, Gilliard, and Crabtree off of the bench. In for Golden at the moment. Milner's been their high scorer. Dennis, tough runner, missed it. Nobody could hear the whistle.
Yeah. Call a foul on KO.
Now, if that wasn't a shooting foul, they should just be inbounding, but it is being called a shooting foul.
Yeah, I didn't see the foul.
Not if it was there.
That's what they call it.
Oh, man. That's another tough one against the Spiders. Ray J. Dennis. Spiders will still have the lead after this free throw.
Got to block out here.
Dennis is an 86% free throw shooter coming in. He's just 2 for 5 tonight. Missed them both. And Tyler Burton with the biggest rebound of the night, his 9th of the game.
Strong rebound by Tyler. Just what you expect from a guy like that. Short on his shot right here. Tyler went with 2 guys and just snacked. Got fouled. Carl was really happy, our fans, right?
They got free wings.
That's free wings, right?
2 missed free throws.
Yeah.
And they might get a Spider victory out of it. Yeah. Burton can make it a 2-possession game.
He rushed that one. He rushed that one.
First miss tonight. Tyler now 6 of 7. So it's going to be a 1-possession game. Either way with 17.6 to go.
Spiders have 2 timeouts left. So.
Oh, we missed them both. And now Toledo can tie with a 2, potentially win it with a 3. They're going to play through. Ryan Rollins to the basket. Gilliard steals the ball. Jacob Gilliard steals the ball. The NCAA's all-time steals leader with another clutch steal.
What a great steal. Unbelievable.
Can't make this stuff up, Greg Beckworth.
Nope.
Oh, it's still going to be a one-possession game with 2.5 seconds to go.
Yeah, still some strategy left for the Spiders as well. Will they call a timeout after this and then set up and foul? He makes it.
It's 1 of 2, and Toledo will use its last timeout. Down by 3 with 2.5 to go. We'll see what Coach Kowalczyk can dial up.
He wants to dial up away from Jacob Gilliard for sure, I can tell you that.
Well, we got to update that number too, because he's got 4 steals today, just as he did against Toledo in the NIT game last year. So he's at 390, and how appropriate. On the night Jacob Gilliard is honored for the steals record, he gets the biggest steal of the game.
Yeah, it's big time steal. That's what we're talking about, critical times of the game when you need a play on the defensive end. Jacob Gilliard has gotten a steal.
Ray J. Dennis will inbound. Rollins is at quarter court. Milner is at midcourt.
Spiders may look to foul.
Yeah.
So timeout, coach is going to take a timeout and see the setup.
The only problem with fouling here, Greg, is that likely the Toledo player who catches the ball is probably going to be in the act of shooting or trying to get in the act of shooting, and you don't want that call.
Yeah, we've seen that happen a while back.
Yes, we have, long time ago.
Yeah. However, Coach Mooney has said to one of the referees, and I think he's going to tell the other players to talk to the other refs, say, we may foul, just so they know that that's the intention, the foul.
Some of this could also depend on where this inbound pass goes. And if one of these Spider defensive backs could intercept the inbound pass, wouldn't have to worry about it. All right, 2.5 to go. 3-point Richmond lead. Looking to win after trailing by 19. Dennis's baseball pass to Shoemate, who has it stripped by
Jacob Gilliard! Another tremendous play by Jacob Gilliard.
Jacob Gilliard with his 4th and 5th steals of the game impact it and give the Spiders the victory. He finishes with 13 points, 5 steals, none bigger than the last 2 to seal the Spider win. 72-69, Richmond defeats Toledo in a heck of a college basketball game. Let's find out how the Spiders came from 19 down to win this one, our World of Beer post-game show and post-game interview with head coach Chris Mooney. Beck.
1 point, this is Toledo team. How'd you make the comeback?
Well, you know, to get down, you have to do some things wrong, which we did. You know, we just didn't have enough defensive intensity. The second half, it was the opposite. You know, obviously we pressed. Sometimes a press creates turnovers, and it did, but it also creates energy. Our guys were so aggressive offensively. You know, that's a tall order, even at home, to come back from such a deficit in the second half. To accomplish that is really significant. Speaks to our guys and just how hard we played and how much it mattered. I really think they, this is a player's win, as they all are, Beck, but they were terrific.
Talk about the game plan against a team that was such a tough matchup. The tallest guy was 6'7", different lineup, a lot of versatility on their team. Talk about how different matchup for them.
Yeah, they're hard to guard. It's interesting. We played them in the NIT, and we were so short-handed. It was almost like we played in an emergency fashion, urgent. And maybe that helped us a little bit. They're very talented, a good team, well coached. They win all the time. So that's a really, really good win for us. And it's a tough matchup. Shoemate can really shoot. They doubled us in the post, and that gave us more problems tonight than it usually does. Of course, we shot a lot of threes. Sometimes that's what you're going to get when they're not letting you, but that's what they're willing to give up. And we didn't make many in the first half and made a whole bunch in the second half.
On tonight, you celebrate Jacob Gilliard's steal record. He had 4 steals and some critical ones down the stretch. Talk about him.
Well, I thought when he passed you, Greg, I thought that was a big deal. No, amazing. The one, Rollins, a great player. And we put different guys on him, and I think Jacob really excels when he's a different guy on him, because then they can't measure Jacob, and he got that steal really nice and stole the last play. So, really, really exciting and great, and he was terrific.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thanks
Great
a lot,
win,
man.
man. Appreciate it. All right, we're waiting on Jacob Gilliard. He's talking to the fans still. He's had a great game, and what a great time by Jacob. Big time steal. Really like to see him come. They talked to me at some point, Bob, but all the fans are loving him. It's his night. It is his night. It is his night. It is his night. Jake, talk about just this game itself. How difficult of a game and game plan against a team like Toledo?
Impossible, man. The way they score the ball is incredible. For us to come out there and execute how we did in the second half defensively was amazing. They got an NBA player on the team, Rollins. I don't know how many points he had, but he's a phenomenal player. So for us to guard him, hold him to 5 points, we did a great job.
You started out slow in the first half on the offensive end. What was the adjustments in the second half to really turn it around for you guys?
We just didn't take it serious enough, man, to be honest with you. We shot 4 horrible shots to start the game. We started the game off horrible. Nick tried to come in and pick us up, wasn't able to carry us by himself. We told our guys in the locker room, if we don't get stops, we're going to lose the game. And that's what it comes down to. So for us to take pride in the defensive end is great for us.
All right, let's talk about your night. This is your night. Celebration of steals record, all-time steals record in NCAA history. More importantly, tonight, you came up with some big-time steals in critical time. Talk about those steals.
I wasn't playing enough energy in the first half. I don't know what it was. I just didn't come out how I should have. So, in the second half, I made sure to get out in transition and give us easier buckets. Biggest stop of the game came down to it. Me and him. That's what you got to take pride in as a defender. I love it.
Congratulations on a big-time win. All right, my man. Take care. Bob, what a great play. Very happy Jacob Gilliard tonight as the Spiders come back from a big-time deficit to win tonight.
That's a picture that I want for Christmas. Greg Beckwith and Jacob Gilliard. Richmond's 1 and 2 in steals and assists. Jacob Gilliard with 5 more steals, 7 more assists, all of them critical in leading the Spiders back from a 19-point second half deficit to win it by 3. Spiders' 3rd straight win. They get to 6-4. Toledo now at 7-3. We'll wrap it up on the other side of a break from the Robins Center.
When Subway opened, they changed the fast food game. But sometimes you gotta refresh to be fresh. Welcome to the Eat Fresh Refresh, where there's so much new, some say it can't fit in one ad. I say, we're talking a new All-American Club, deli-style oven-roasted turkey, and...
Oh, that's the new steak and cheese.
Oh, yeah, I knew that. That's the one with the new seasoning.
And that was the new MVP Parmesan vinaigrette.
Right, which makes the next level foot. Hold up, the Subway logo? Wait, I'm out of...
Tis the season for more at Metro by T-Mobile with a free Samsung Galaxy tablet, so you can have more time to connect with what really matters. Get unlimited data for just $15 a month on your free Samsung Galaxy tablet. Only at Metro.
What a wonderful day. All the luck in the world for me. That's the way I do it. Nothing to it. Wonderful day.
My daughter has type 2 diabetes, and lately I've seen this change in her.
Once weekly Trulicity is proven to help lower A1C. It lowers blood sugar from the first dose, and you could lose up to 10 pounds. Trulicity is for type 2 diabetes. It isn't for people with type 1 diabetes. It's not approved for use in children. Don't take Trulicity if you're allergic to it. You or your family have medullary thyroid cancer or have multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop Trulicity and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, changes in vision, or diabetic retinopathy. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Taking Trulicity with sulfonylurea or insulin raises low blood, which can lead to dehydration and may worsen kidney problems. Ask your doctor about once-weekly Trulicity.
Tickets on sale now.
Dude! Catch!
Tickets on sale now.
Dude!
Tickets on sale now.
Dude! Dude!
Dude! Exclusively in movie theaters.
More emotion in a